Hey EZ2 Digital family, Lewis here, ready to help you reclaim your time and upgrade your lifestyle. Today on AI Signal, we're diving headfirst into a technological showdown that could redefine the future of artificial intelligence. For years, Nvidia has reigned supreme, their GPUs and CUDA ecosystem forming an ironclad monopoly in the AI chip market. But get this, a sleeping giant has just awoken. Google, with its latest AI chip, the TPUv7, is not just entering the ring. It is throwing down the gauntlet and challenging Nvidia's crown in a way we have never seen before. We are talking about massive shifts in power, potential cost savings that could turbocharge AI innovation, and a battle for the very soul of AI infrastructure. Can Google truly dethrone the king? What does this mean for every business, every developer, and every individual impacted by AI? Stick around, because we are going to unpack the explosive details of this pivotal moment, exploring everything from the genesis of Google's audacious AI strategy to the nuts and bolts of the TPUv7's game-changing hardware and system architecture. This isn't just about silicon, it's about the future. Join us as we explore the AI chip monopoly and TPUv7's challenge, Google's long game. The genesis of TPU commercial leap. Anthropic and beyond, Nvidia response and circular economy concerns, TPUv7 hardware deep dive. The real edge, system architecture. TPU true moat, bridging the software gap. Google strategy, and finally, the broader impact. A new era of AI competition. You will not want to miss how this unfolds. Before the show starts, remember to subscribe to our channel, give it a like, and share today's content. Thank you all for your support. For years, the AI industry has been captivated by one undisputed champion, Nvidia. Their GPUs and the powerful CUDA ecosystem have created a near monopoly, driving AI advancements but also dictating terms for the entire sector. Many argue that AI's progress was synonymous with Nvidia's computational might. But in a move that shook the industry in late 2025, Google declared war, making its latest AI chip, the TPUv7, widely available. This isn't just a quiet release, it's a strategic strike. Google didn't just land a colossal deal with a top-tier AI firm like Anthropic, but also captured the attention of giants like Meta and xAI. This bold move immediately raises the stakes. Does the TPUv7 truly possess the audacity and capability to challenge Nvidia's long-held throne? Is the formidable CUDA ecosystem, once considered an impenetrable fortress, about to be breached? Today, we're dissecting cutting-edge analysis to uncover whether Google has what it takes to disrupt the AI chip landscape and potentially unseat the incumbent. Get ready, because the game has fundamentally changed, and your business needs to understand why. Lewis here on EZ2 Digital, breaking down the AI chip wars. To truly grasp Google's ambition, we must understand its deep-rooted history. The company's journey into custom AI silicon isn't a recent whim, but a decade-long strategic play. Way back in 2006, Google envisioned dedicated AI infrastructure. The real catalyst, however, struck in 2013 when they faced a critical dilemma. Scaling AI operations would necessitate doubling their vast data center footprint, an unsustainable cost and time commitment. This existential challenge spurred the official launch of the TPU project. By 2016, the first TPU iteration was in mass production. Interestingly, around the same time, Amazon also recognized the strategic importance of in-house chips, initiating its Nitro program. Yet, their paths diverged sharply. Google relentlessly focused on AI-specific computation, while Amazon optimized general-purpose CPUs and storage. This divergence laid the foundation for their distinct roles in the evolving AI infrastructure landscape. For years, TPUs remained Google's internal powerhouse, secretly powering its most advanced models like Gemini 3. But now, the secret weapon is going public. Stay tuned to AI Signal. This is Lewis, and you're watching AI Signal on EZ2 Digital, where we unlock the future of tech. The internal success of TPUs has been undeniable, but Google's strategy took a monumental shift from late 2024 into 2025. Moving beyond mere internal use, Google is now deploying its full arsenal, offering TPU compute power to external clients via Google Cloud Platform and directly selling complete TPU systems. This marks Google's unequivocal entry as a direct commercial competitor to Nvidia. This unprecedented deal, involving direct purchases and GCP leases, highlights the immense scale and potential cost advantages Google is offering. Beyond Anthropic, Google is aggressively courting other tech titans like Meta, xAI, SSI, and even OpenAI. The logic is crystal clear. The more TPUs you buy, the less you spend on Nvidia GPUs, directly impacting your bottom line. We're witnessing a power shift that could reshape the entire AI economic model. On AI Signal, Lewis here, dissecting the intense competition in AI chips. Nvidia, predictably, isn't taking Google's challenge lightly. Their public response in late 2025, while seemingly congratulatory, subtly underscored their defensive posture. They emphasized their generational lead, universal AI model support, and the superior performance, versatility, and flexibility of their GPUs compared to ASIC chips. However, this confident facade masks underlying anxieties. Google's TPU ecosystem had seen unprecedented momentum, increased production, the colossal Anthropic order, and the reliance of top-tier models like Gemini 3 and Claude 4.5 Opus on TPUs. This success even triggered re-evaluations in supply chains, with Google's stock rising while some Nvidia partners faced pullbacks. More troubling for Nvidia are accusations regarding its circular economy model. Critics argue Nvidia sustains GPU sales by investing in AI startups, which then use that money to purchase Nvidia hardware, creating a self-reinforcing but potentially artificial revenue loop. While Nvidia's financial team has countered these claims, highlighting low investment to revenue ratios and transparency, the perception remains. This dynamic suggests Nvidia is strategically retaining customers through equity incentives rather than direct price cuts, fearing margin erosion. The battle for market share is getting fierce, and the stakes are higher than ever. Welcome back to AI Signal. Lewis here, uncovering the technological marvels driving this AI revolution. Google's audacious challenge to Nvidia isn't just bravado. It's rooted in the profound advancements of the TPUv7's hardware. To truly appreciate its edge, we must trace the TPU's evolution. Initially focused on internal reliability, recent TPU generations have directly targeted Nvidia's flagship GPUs, relentlessly pursuing peak performance, memory capacity, and bandwidth. The TPUv7, codenamed Ironwood and launching in late 2025, is a game-changer. Fabricated on the advanced N3E process, it's the first TPU to feature a dual-compute die design, packing 192 GB of HBM3E memory and an astounding 7,380 GB per second bandwidth. Its FP8 performance skyrockets to 4,614 teraflops, a five-fold increase over its predecessor and remarkably close to Nvidia's GB200. But the real story isn't just raw flops, it's about total cost of ownership, TCO, and effective flops. TPUv7 dramatically undercuts Nvidia on per-unit compute cost, even for external customers. Moreover, while Nvidia's chips might hit high-peak flops, their sustained effective performance is often lower due to dynamic frequency scaling. TPUs, designed for internal efficiency, offer higher model flops utilization, MFU, meaning they extract more actual work from their silicon. This translates to significantly lower effective PFLOP costs for TPUs, even if their peak flops numbers are slightly less. This efficiency is Google's undeniable core strength. Lewis here on EZ2 Digital, and on AI Signal, we're digging deeper than silicon to understand Google's secret weapon, its system architecture. Google consistently emphasizes that the entire system, not just the microarchitecture, is paramount, and the TPUv7 exemplifies this philosophy. Let's break it down, starting with the innovative rack design. A standard TPUv7 rack is engineered for simplicity and efficiency, featuring 16 TPU trays, CPU trays, a top-of-rack switch, and robust power units. Each TPU tray houses a mainboard with 4 TPUv7 chips, alongside modules for inter-chip interconnect and CPU links. Notably, Google has employed liquid cooling since TPUv3, with dynamic flow control optimizing energy efficiency by adjusting coolant based on real-time chip load. This can save approximately 20% on power. Their vertical power delivery module design, independently cooled, further enhances stability. Crucially, the TPU's inter-chip interconnect, or ICI, uses a 3D torus architecture, allowing for massive scalability. A single logical unit of 64 TPUs forms a cube, with each TPU connected to 6 neighbors in 3D space. This design, combined with optical circuit switches, OCS, enables clusters of up to 9,216 TPUs. The OCS provides dynamic routing and flexible slicing, allowing clusters to be scaled for various workloads, from small inference to massive model training. This adaptability far surpasses typical GPU cluster limitations. Finally, the data center network, or DCN, uses optical switches and aggregation blocks to support up to 147,000 TPUs, offering incremental scalability and independent bandwidth upgrades. This holistic, integrated approach is where TPU truly shines, delivering unparalleled flexibility and cost-effectiveness for hyperscale AI. It's a complete game-changer for infrastructure. On AI Signal, Lewis here, focusing on the critical battleground for AI dominance: software. While TPU's hardware is revolutionary, its Achilles heel has long been its software ecosystem, notoriously less mature than Nvidia's formidable CUDA. Google, however, is strategically and aggressively addressing this. A major thrust in 2025 is enhancing PyTorch support. Historically, TPUs favored JAX, XLA and TensorFlow, with PyTorch support being an afterthought. This limited adoption, especially by major players like Meta. But now, Google engineers are developing a native TPU PyTorch backend, promising immediate execution, compilation optimizations, and support for native APIs. This direct engagement is a clear move to win over crucial developers. Concurrently, Google is integrating its custom kernel language, Pallas, essentially TPU's answer to Triton, with PyTorch, allowing developers to write custom kernels directly within PyTorch without switching frameworks. Furthermore, Google is embracing open-source inference frameworks like vLLM and SGLang, previously exclusive to CUDA. They've launched a dedicated repository for vLLM TPU backends and contributed optimization kernels. Yet, a significant gap remains. Google has not open-sourced its XLA, TPU compiler, runtime, or the megascaler code for multi-pod training. This limits external developers' ability to deeply optimize or customize, giving Nvidia's open or semi-open CUDA toolkit, CUDNN, and NCCLA continued advantage. The software battle is intense, and Google needs to go further to truly unseat the king. Lewis here on EZ2 Digital, bringing you the final insights on AI Signal. The emergence of TPUv7 signals a profound shift, transforming the AI chip landscape from an Nvidia monopoly into an incipient duopoly. In the short term, expect TPUv7 to carve out a significant chunk of the high-end GPU market, especially with companies like Anthropic and Meta that can adapt their software stacks to leverage TPU's lower TCO. This will inevitably pressure Nvidia to either reduce prices or offer more bespoke solutions and equity incentives to retain customers. Over the long haul, two factors are critical: Google's willingness to open source its XLA ecosystem and Nvidia's ability to maintain developer loyalty to CUDA. If Google opens its core software, the TPU's hardware advantages, coupled with a more accessible ecosystem, could attract a new wave of developers. Conversely, if Nvidia fails to innovate its software tools or maintain a performance lead with future GPUs, CUDA's formidable moat could erode. This competition will also spur the diversification of neocloud providers, offering customers more choice beyond Nvidia-centric offerings. However, underestimating Nvidia's resilience would be a mistake. They have evolved into a full-fledged systems company with robust solutions like GB200 and a deeply entrenched CUDA ecosystem boasting millions of developers. This battle isn't a swift dethroning, but rather the beginning of a prolonged, fierce competition driven by price performance and ecosystem strength. For AI companies, understanding your workload and optimizing for the most cost-effective infrastructure will be paramount. The future of AI is being rewritten, and you need to be ready for it.